Hi everybody, it's Julia here, and today I thought I was going to show you how I made this album. I got some really great response from Instagram when I posted this about doing a video, so finally. Here I made a little album with my Instagram photos, and I'm just going to show you how I do that. So I'm going to take 6 envelopes, and I'm going to score them at the middle, and it doesn't matter what size envelopes you do use. Here I'm going to score them down the middle. In the first album I didn't. I scored them at uh, different so you get some that are shorter and some are longer, and you can hear Viola in the background. Yay! And here is the papers I'm going to use. It's the Butterfly Garden from DCWV, and it's from 2012. So yeah, and it has a lot of gold foil in it. So right now I'm just going to cut up a lot of paper to cover the envelopes and also to have as tags inside. I'm not going to embellish this album, I'm just going to show you how I've put it together, and it's just one of those really easy albums you can make in a really short time, like in one day you can make a whole album. So yeah, here I have some cardboard, and I'm going to use that as the cover, and I want to have like a book um, cover, a hardcover, so I'm going to use that. And oh my god, Viola. And I'm going to cut out 3 pieces, one front and one back, and then one spine. So oh my god, what she is yapping. So I'm just going to start with doing straight lines here. That is just going to make it easier for me to do the math later on. So doing that, it's really good to have a ruler to rest your blade against. And I did 1 centimeter bigger than um, the envelope. So you can see there are 12 by 16 and 11 by 16. So 12 by 17. Very good trying to show you how that is. So I'm going to mark it all and then go lines and all that. So that is how I do. I'm quite really loving doing lines and measure and all of that, but that is just me. So yeah, and there is the spine. I did just 1.5 centimeter spine, but you can go as big as you want. On the other book I did, it was like 2 centimeters, so it's all up to you what you want to do. Here I have the pieces, and I'm going to put that on my cover. It's going to be the pink butterfly. So I'm going to have some glue, and I'm going to cover the cover with glue. And just to get it really, because I don't want that to wobble, I'm just going to take a palette knife and spread it out as nicely as I can. And I'm going to put it down. Oh, I'm so sorry about her. Here we have the spine. I'm going to put that down. And then the undercover, back cover, the second cover. Oh my god. Okay, so going to do that, and then going to try to press out all the air so that you have a straight, a flat cover, okay? And yeah, cutting off the corners here because I want to fold it up. Scoring with the ruler just breaks up the fiber and make it easier to fold up. So just preparation from getting as neatly cover as I possibly can. You can do this with liquid glue or with tape, but keep in mind if you do it with tape, a really strong tape, because it will start to like come loose later on. So keep in mind what you're using. So almost done, and as you can see, try to bend where the folds are so you get it neat and untangled. My god. And you can see I got that perfect spine with the butterflies in the center. I'm so happy about that. Okay. So doing that, and here I'm going to use this black gold paper in the inside to cover up. I'm going to cut that. There's the soundtrack. And I'm just like, oh, I can score it while I already have it here. And then like, not really, but good thinking. But anyway. So put some glue on here very nicely. Yeah, and I'm sorry about my dog. That. Really great. I really like that black and gold paper is really pretty. So now we have it covered and you can see it's so easy to do, to get it really like good looking. Now we're going to do the actual album or the envelopes. Envelopes is really good because you have like a base to work from, and if you like pocket albums it's even more great because you have that base with the pocket in it, so you just have to cover it up. And the paper packs from DCWV are really good quality heavy duty paper. So here you can see how it turned out. I'm just going to add some paper inside to make it look like it's really good finished. So doing it like that. And then just do the same to all the other papers. Okay, here I'm just going to bind the book. And it did turn out like so-so. But I'm going to talk to you about that later. Here I'm going to use Tim Holtz D-rings. So I thought that was going to be better than what I did before, but now I think it's easier to do with the ribbons. But I'm going to talk about that later, so you can be the judge of that. So first I'm going to try with the big ones, and I'm like, better to take these small ones. The big ones were just like didn't do the job. It was a too small bind. It would have been really great if I did the covers but without the spine. It would be great to use the big ones. But yeah. So here you can just see I use the cover as a template to make my holes. And I use my crocodile because it bites through like everything or anything. Okay, so now the little book is done. Like I showed, it's so easy making this cover to make it look. Now I did try a different binding than what I did on this one. The way I bound this is that in each envelope I took a ribbon, threaded it through here and then tied it. Now as you can see it's a bit more flimsy, I don't know if that is the right word, but yeah, you can do a lot of things with that, and that is a very simple binding. You can pull it a bit harder, as you can see, but yeah. Here I decided to try Tim Holtz D-rings, and I did decide to go with the smaller ones. The big one didn't really fit. Now I do have some issues that with those corners, but we'll see if I decide to leave them on. It starts to tear a bit here, and I might have to do bigger holes in the cover. But so here it is. The paper I used are from the Butterfly Garden Stack from DCWV, and I'm going to see if I can find 2012 it's from. So yeah, but it has this pretty gold and it's a very garden-like. In also the envelopes, I took away the flap on the envelope, and then in this side I put some pattern paper. And as you can see, it's not very far down, but just that little thing makes it look a bit more finished. Now you could put in tags. I put mine somewhere, and then you could put photo mats or photo corners or journaling. Yeah. You can see more gold. I do mix, having mixed pages, the same paper, a bit different. It doesn't really matter. Once the photos and journaling, you're not really going to think about what paper is next to each other. You're going to focus on the photos. Well, that's the plan anyway. See if we can. So here we have. Here you can see, I mean, having the same paper I think makes it a bit more coherent and a bit more calm. But on the other hand, I mean, come on, look at that. It's very pretty. So it's a very easy album to make. The small things that if you want to make this album, to make it look like it's really thought through and coherent, is a few tips. It's easy to use like paper from a stack. That way you know it's going to coordinate and pick up the same colors. Also what you can do is, like here, I started with this paper and also I ended with it. I also put it in a lot of other places, like this, here in the lining. But you can do that in different ways. If you like to have black as an accent, then it's a lot of tiny things you can do. For example, I can show you here on the finished one, because this won't be finished for a long time, filled with photos, as I think it's going to be a gift. Here I put little corners, just little silver metals. I don't think I'm going to do that on this one because it's so much gold in there. So, but here I didn't care. Here I used the papers from the confetti line from Maggie Holmes, and then these gold stickers are from the open book and these are from the Jim Holtz. So a lot of the things are from that sticker or the open book, and it's just tiny things that makes it going together. And so here you can see, also here I put, because I have that string, I want to add some journaling here, so I took this, it says J, and then just journal about, you know, when you get those packs with scrapbook stuff. Same thing here, and just stuff from an open book. Another, these are from the journaling cards are from the Core Kit open book. Journaling, place for photos. So this is my little Instagram album. I thought it would be a cute idea. And then finish off very simple with just that. And as you can see here, I didn't put, it wasn't too careful when I bound the book. So, but I start simple and I end simple, and then all the stuff in here I can add more stuff to. So that is my really easy mini album. Super easy. You have a good base with the envelopes to start off on, and then you can add more to it. It's easier when you have something like this to get you started and you have a base. And also, as you can see, making this book cover, it is really easy. You take 1 centimeter higher and then 1 centimeter wider than the pages, and then just 2 centimeters. Well, I took 1.5 here. Here I took 2. So it's really, really easy. So I hope you give it a try, and I hope you like this video, and I also hope that I'll see you all very soon. Bye!